The Yakubian here. I was going to test out, my new mic that I just bought, but unfortunately, they didn't get the my credit card information, so now I have to wait another day until it's here. Uh, I just thought I'd want to make a video discussing what's happening. No, I haven't really did any videos as of late. Well, I'm planning on essentially making a Halo Combat Evolved, like chuddy, somewhat cool, review. Basically, since this new Flop Evolved is coming out, might as well just try to capitalize it off, bitch, just capitalize off whatever shitty thing is happening because, I mean, Synthetic Man does it. And, why not try to make a little, notoriety from this awful situation we found ourselves in, you know? Because Halo used to be so. It just used to be, what I would consider the cream of the crop, and not even just gaming or entertainment. It's just a very legendary series. But now, unfortunately, it's basically reduced to a cash cow where we just, go and cater to the lowest common denominator because some colored haired freaking dysgenic, disgusting half man, half woman, half every single thing in a book decided, no, I want my Halo elites to look like fucking dinosaurs. And then I want Master Chief to look like a constipated old man. To this day, I fucking hate Halo 4 and Halo 5. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about, the real chuddy stuff going down. It's been rough. It's been very rough, guys. Oh, chud buds, chuddy, chuddy chuds. What can I say? Where do I start? Well, for starters, I kind of relapsed back into porn and weed again. That sucks. Uh, Again, and then on top of that, due to all the sugar that's in the edibles, my teeth have basically dissolved overnight. I brush my teeth all every single day, and I floss every single night and every single day, and somehow, my teeth are just brittleish dog shit right now. Uh, I'm just really not in the mood to do anything anymore. I just been just declining, all throughout these past few months. Like if I could just somehow like redo everything, I would, I just really need to redo this entire fucking year. If I could, or at least the earlier stages of this year. Like I don't know what the heck's going on with me right now, because I'm just, again, I don't consider myself a true black pillar, but the thing is, I like the reason why is because I have a lot of beliefs that are really contradictory to the whole black pill movement and to doomerism. So yeah, I might get black pilled every now and again, but I'm not totally black pilled. But thing is, all I really gotta really say is, fuck, dude. Uh, People who make porn genuinely need to get fed posted IRL. Like, we just need to keep on fed posting if you understand, like fed post IRL anytime you see anyone connected to any pornography. Like you see an OnlyFan thought the second we take over, we're just gonna basically turn this blown out cunt into a concubine for one of the like depending on how low they are in the in the totem pole. Like if they're like one of those Chad failed normies or something like Gerbert Johnson or whatever, I will give you we'll give you the we'll give you the white ones. We'll give you the white one, the least mid looking white ones, so you can create more arrogant soldier. Yeah, I mean, me personally, I really don't need, you know, Foyd Tang. You know what I mean? I just don't need Foyd. Period. The Foyds. Period. But either way, it's either we sell you into concubinism, or we just fed post. If you catch my drift, but I don't know, talking about it, she makes me feel a little better because it's like all throughout today, just knowing how fucked up my teeth are and how messed up everything is right now, and who's behind all of it. Long story short, it's the people with the small hats and the curly hair and the big suits walking around all funny. They basically sort of caused all this to happen, but at the same time, yeah, I admit, when you see something that you obviously shouldn't be seeing, but you still see it anyways. That's of course your fault too. But the thing is, a lot of these like the world that was basically designed, at least the modern world, was basically designed to sort of implant the seeds of all these awful antisocial behaviors. Like, go ahead. How many of your fathers like smoked, drank, or left their porno mags or porno DVDs all over, all over their room and all over just so you could easily like see them smoking or see them drinking or see their porn collection. Like when you have that seed planted in a young mind's brain, you do realize the consequences are very dire. Like they'll like it will control, like it will run a small part of their life until it just becomes all consuming. And that's kind of what what it is with me, all these like I'm not supposed to be doing weed or jerking off at all, you know, because like when you do weed, especially at a really young age, like not even like 18, talk about like you can't do it until you're 25. That sort of messes with your brain chemistry in your development. It's and that's basically it. When you do all these things that fuck with your brain chemistry, and you're already, just like I'm already leaving my early 20s. I wasted my teens, and I wasted my early 20s. So now what? You know, like waiter, uh, give me more sleepless nights thinking about what and how everything used to be. That's sort of what we're doing now. We're just sort of sleeping and dreaming about, how things used to be. That's not exactly a good place you really want to like stand in life. But, they pushed us to it. They intentionally had us just on the blade like this. Like they had all these subliminal messages in the TV shows. You think iCarly, like iCarly literally got away with showing off Sam's side boob. How old was Sam Puckett or Jeanette McCurdy at the time? Like I don't even remember what episode it was. I mean, I do. It's like the fashion pageant one. But like when you like know the context behind like Nick and all these people, or even Jeanette McCurdy's mom, uh, it's like you realize, holy shit, this was intentional. This was a secret. They intended for all this stuff to be seen. They intended to have weird fetishes in the cartoons, and they intended to have like all these sitcoms be filled with either A, children, or B, hot barely legals. like why would you not think for a second there's like some ghoulish shit at play? How could you not? How could anyone just look at all this and just be okay? And just look at now, like fuck, dude. I can go all in about what's happening in fucking in Britbong world in the UK. All right, like they basically have like thousands of girls were put on the grape trains. They were put on the grape train, to the grape train to Iran or something. You know what? If you know, you know. Like over 250,000 or something. And then they're just expecting us to just say, it's all right, everything's okay. Like, no. Like, no one's addressing that. No one's going to do anything about that. And then meanwhile, all these freaking goyim, they're just going to sit down at their fucking FIFA World Cups and like, come on, England, score some fucking goals. And it's like, dude, I'm pretty sure your granddaughter or your daughter or your friend's granddaughter, someone in your family was probably brutally R-worded and brutally put on the grape train without her consent. And now the only thing you can do is just sit there in your fucking goy slave in like in the goy in the sort of goy cattle, you know what I mean? Like the Goy arena, where you sit back and watch successful motherfuckers play ball and just get more money than you ever will see in your entire existence. Some of those some, if not a lot of those motherfuckers aren't even your own countrymen. So you're just letting other dudes from other places get rich while your place gets lower and lower. You can't unionize. You can't band together. Like, and this isn't even common in fucking in the UK. This is prominent, very fucking prominent here in America, here in America land. Like every time the Super Bowl comes on, and like and everyone's like, those gays, they keep on ruining my bass slop. Those bigots, they keep on ruining my gay men slamming into each other's show. It's like, do you not understand what they're doing to you? Literally, they literally during the same time they released a bunch of Epstein files where they said, "Oh yeah, you know, goys aren't human. The toucans are the only, like, we live in another universe. We live in a whole other plane of existence. While the goyim, they cattle, they slave, they drone, and we're just gonna." And like literally the time that's oh yeah, in the trans movement was orchestrated by us so that we can have a bunch of vulnerable men and vulnerable women also to basically put into sex slavery. Like the fact that they can just release these files for like during the same time the Super Bowl came out, and everyone's all like, Bad Bunny this, Goyim this, Slop this, and it's like, they like, no wonder why they allowed it to get out, because they know no one's actually, like, hell, even if they released the fucking thing before, or before or even after, like, it doesn't even have to be around anything big. It just could be in any regular old run of the mill day. Boom, the full, like, everything drops, and like there's like they could just outright say fucking drop literally every freaking thing ever. And you want to know what the goyim are gonna do? Nothing. They're still going to use it as a political cudgel, basically saying, instead of saying, "Oh, this guy is the Austrian painter," this guy is actually the funny toucan man with the island, instead of being the funny Austrian man, the Austrian painter. All right, it was never about the safety of children. It was about being morally superior. Yet the people who want to use this to be morally superior never even knew who Epstein was until like it got big. Like if you knew ball no if you knew ball knowledge, like true ball knowledge, as the kids would say, you would have learned about this in 2016. If you were a true, but if you were like a true like outsider, you would have learned about this stuff in 2006. But unfortunately, a lot of people are, outright stupid. No offense, because like when you're just like thing is, we going basically our cattle. Like you can just shove a guy in like a worldview that's basically just a box and tell him about something outside of that worldview. The dude will look at you like you just spoke a whole nother fucking language. You see one of these Goyim cattle slaves, these 50-year-old boomers, and you explain to them like, hey, here, like just out of nowhere, dry approach, out of the blue, tell him everything what's going on. The guy's going to friggin' look at you like you're on meth. I mean, you kind of, everyone kind of is at this point. I don't know. But yeah, that's basically it. That's basically the doomerism of today. Like, I just didn't get my mic. I need to go get more equipment. I squandered stuff. I'm currently working on the Halo script. Uh, Today was just really gloomy. Like, it was just so gloomy. It was like, that song, like that Silent Hill song, Blank Fury. That song was just playing in my head over and over again all day. But I don't know what else to do besides just to try to just get whatever I need now. You know, like I think I have enough. I still have enough to try to get what I want to do off the ground here. Like I mean, this channel isn't really like it isn't the thing I want to do. It's just sort of a side thing I use to vent, and then not even vent, more like yeah, that pretty much is just venting. But yeah, I'll see you chuds later. Be sure to have the video at 2 speed. This is the Yakubian signing off.